Hello, welcome back everyone. So, I've just had a bit of moment and I thought this would be interesting and it will help you. I had this question before a couple of times and I will explain um, the concept behind it. Now, a lot of people ask, hey man, when the heck do you have time to make videos, to edit, to post, to da da da, yada yada yada? And here's the thing. Excuse me. Um, in today's world, where everyone's calling us like content creators, um, I don't consider myself a content creator really, because I mostly document my journey. So I'll give you an example, okay? My days are somewhat about around 15 hours of work. So we all have the same amount of time. We all know that. 24 hours a day. No one gets more. Doesn't matter how rich you are, doesn't matter how poor you are, doesn't matter how healthy or how, if you're ill, we all get exactly the same amount of time. Since the day we come on this planet till the day we die, we all have 24 hours a day. No less, no more. Now, here's the thing. I'll give you a simple example. For example, now I've got 3 hours and a half journey. So it's 11:15 now, and it tells me, though I'm halfway into my journey, though, it tells me it's 2024. So it's gonna be at least another hour till I'll get home. Now, it's an hour that instead of listening to crap and adverts on the radio, or maybe some banging music where I'm gonna be banging my head off, and everyone else who sees me says, Jesus, that guy is fucking nuts, he's gonna have a crash soon. What I'll do, I got a decent quality phone mount. You can only see it shaking if it's a lot of bumps on the road. Otherwise, because the whole car would be shaking. But otherwise, it's pretty stable, pretty sturdy. I'll put on the comment actually the kind of mount, the type of thing you'd be looking for. And I'll set the phone to record. And if I'd record for 3 hours, so be it. I'd record for 3 hours. I don't need to touch it till I get home. Till I park, till I stop for petrol, it doesn't matter. And then, if it's not right away when I will get home, I will get to a point where I'll find 5 minutes time and I'll edit the video. I'll slice it in smaller blocks, upload them to TikTok. TikTok is fairly good. I also use CapCut, so get an app if you don't like TikTok, if you don't want to be on TikTok, that's fine. And, you know, get your app to edit the video. And then once you edited the video, you upload it to your social media platforms. Okay? Now, it's fairly simple. It's fairly easy. For those of you who have a phone and know how a phone is, just open the camera setting and use it. If you don't want to use, I'm using microphones, and to give a bit more quality, more pizzazz, a bit more, make it fancier, you know, for those of you who want more quality, fine, you know, but you don't need to. Rob Moore is a multi-millionaire. He goes and does lives on Facebook from his iPhone straight away, puts up the camera and starts talking, and you know, about a subject matter that people, they mainly rant. I love the guy. You cannot love the guy. He's hilarious, right? All the rants he does and against the government and the banks and all that is funny, but it also resonates with people because it's part of real life. It's part of what is happening today in our world. So I'm not surprised that he's successful. So yeah, if in short, if you struggle to find time, is because you're probably not organizing your time as you should. Okay, so if you have 5 minutes to sit on a sofa and sip your tea with a couple of biscuits, then at the same time you could even multitask and, you know, open that camera app and record yourself talking about whatever nonsense, whatever subject matter you know about, that you are expert at. Because you don't want to talk about something and have no knowledge about the subject, because you'll just look like a fool and people call you a bullshitter and a scammer. So you want to be in a position of authority, let's say, where you know what you talk about. So for me, for example, if I were to have a conversation with someone from MySpace, from motorsport or Formula One, and explain to them from start to finish how a Formula One part is created, how a chassis is created, how I would have absolutely no problem in explaining that to them and having that conversation. Now, obviously, it wouldn't be in much detail because we are bound by NDAs. Okay, maybe some of you don't know. An NDA is a non-disclosure agreement. So you don't want to be taken to court because you exposed multi-million pounds or dollars secrets that these companies protect by different methods. Okay, like NDAs, like patents, like, you know, you name it. And you don't want to get the wrong way with a Formula One team or with a supplier because I'll be honest, your life is finished, you know. They'll drag you through so much trouble and courts and, you know, solicitors, and you don't want any of that. But in general terms, you can still talk about things and give value and information to people that, you know, they'll find it useful.